Alright, for the driver's compartment of the bus, you want to put your seatbelt on and start the bus. The very first thing that you're going to want to check out is the oil gauge, but we don't have one. So you want to press the lamp test button on the front right of the dashboard and identify over here on the far left the low oil engine light that would indicate a system failure if we had no oil. The next thing you're going to want to check is the air pressure gauge, and you're going to want to check and make sure that it's not cracked and that it's clean and that it's risen to 100 psi, which should be the minimum it should ever really be. Or if it hasn't quite risen, you want to mention that it's in the process of rising. And the final thing you want to check is the voltmeter, and again you want to check and make sure that it's clean and not cracked and that it's within the normal range, which on the bus you're going to have for your test is going to be between 24 and 28 volts. The next thing that you're going to want to check is going to be the mirrors on the bus, and you're checking them basically to make sure they're adjusted so you can see what you need to see out of all 4 of them. Next is going to be the gear shift, and you're checking it for ranges, which basically means you're going to change gears into reverse and into drive and kind of feel the shifts of the bus and just make sure that it's working properly. So you hit the brake, press reverse, you can feel it and hear the buzzer. Then go into drive. Again, you can feel it shift, you can kind of hear it. And then put it back into neutral when you're done. You're going to want to check the heating system for the back of the bus, which you may or may not be able to hear is on. The front defrosters, working. You're going to want to check the individual indicator lights for each turn signal, so you point out where they are, that they're working. The high beam indicator, which is there. And the 4-way indicators, which are both flashing. Next, you're going to want to check the windshield and just make sure that it's not cracked, broken, and there's no illegal stickers on it. Next, you're going to check the windshield wipers to make sure that they function, that they're not loose, and that they're not dry rotted on the wiper blades. Turn on and works. The other one works properly. Then you're going to want to check the horn. You just toot it. Ah! It doesn't work. Lost cause on this one. Yours will work on your test, promise. And then you're going to want to check the steering wheel and make sure there's not more than 2 inches or 10 degrees of play. And that should complete the driver's part up until the brake test, which we will do next.